Hello everyone, my name is Brandon and this is my GIMP tutorial for creating a kind of common meme format. So what is GIMP? GIMP is a free open source photo editor similar to Photoshop for any of the three major OSs, Linux, Mac, and Windows. I'll be doing it on a Mac today. And the reason you'd want to use this over something like, say, one of the mobile app meme generators is because you have more precision when you're doing this, you have more options available to you, and you don't have mandatory watermarks. If you want to put your own on, sure, but you don't have to. So it is completely free. You can get it from gimp.org/downloads. Pick whichever one you want and download it. And so after you've got that downloaded and set up, it will look pretty much like this. And then when you're ready to make your meme, the first step you're going to do is find the meme template that you want to use. So I'm just using some ones that I found on Google Images. You can use ones that you have saved if you want, but this is how I'm doing it. So if you have an image here, you can just copy it and paste it into GIMP. And there it is, hey. But as you can see, there's no extra space up here to put any text on it. So to fix that, we're going to go up to Image, Canvas Size, okay? And that will open up this dialog where you can see a preview of it and you can see the height and the width and all those different settings. So we're going to change the height for this example to 470. As you can tell, I've done this more than once here. So then we can take this preview and drag it to the bottom, which will add the extra space that we're adding up to the top. And then you want to go down to the layers section here. Make sure resize layers is set to all layers and fill width is set to white. Menus on GIMP are a little different though. You don't click it, you click and hold it, and then you release on the one you want. So that's how you do that. And then we will hit resize when we have all that set up. And then our white area will pop up right here, right above it. So now we're able to add our text. So to do that, we're going to go up to this big A right here. That's our text tool. And we're going to draw a nice big text box here for us to type in. Depending on different defaults and things like that, this text box here might look a little different, but it's the same basic things you've seen in many places. There's text, or the font here, and then font size, and the color here, and a couple of other paragraph character settings here. But this font box here is a little different from other things because there's no drop down. You just kind of type in until you find what you want. So I'm going to use Helvetica, which is a common meme font. And as you can see here, the font size is set to 62 pixels. We don't want pixels, we want points because that's what we're used to, right? That's how we can determine sizes a little bit more accurately. So I'm going to set it to, let's do 10, because that's going to be probably enough. And then make sure the font color here is set to black. Okay, and then we can just go ahead and type things in here. Make sure it's working, and the text for our meme we're going to do, can't have college debt if you don't go to college. And then we're going to hit Control A to resize it because obviously it's below the image, we can't have that. So we're going to change the font size until we can see everything, and hey, there we go. But now we have this ugly little overhang and all this extra space over here. So what we're going to do now is make sure these are both on a good little size here. Make sure they're all together, and then we're going to click away from the text box and hit Escape to deselect that. And then we're going to go up to the crop tool here. So then we drag a nice big square around what we want to keep, and then we hit Enter. And as you can see, this since we have over here this layer selected, we have this annoying little boundary around the edge. That's only in GIMP, but it's still annoying to look at when you're trying to make something. So if you want to get rid of it, go to View, Layer Boundary, and turn that off. Now you can see what the meme is going to look like at the end. And now at this point we're ready to save it and export it. So if you want to save this file itself as a fully editable file, you can just do File, Save, find wherever you want to put it. Here's mine right here from before. It'll be an XCF file that GIMP can use, and just save it there. And then when you're ready to export it to share it to Facebook or whatever, you do File, Export, and then it'll default to PNG, which is good, and you can give it a meme title here. And if you want to change it, you can go down here to select file type by extension. You can see it on the left is the full name, on the right is the abbreviation. So you can scroll down until you find PNG and do it that way. Or it'll just default to PNG. So then when you got that done, when you got it in the place you want, it's in my meme folder here that I made. And then you can export it when you're ready. And this little menu will pop up here. There it is. I just keep everything as it is here. I don't touch it, and export. And then you can go check that folder, and there's your meme, all nice and ready for you. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope this was an informative video for you. I will put a link to my script for this video in the description, as well as a link to this image that I found and to the GIMP download page. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments or send a message to the YouTube account. Thanks for watching.